Good evening and welcome. Welcome to my live stream. Fight CPS and stop taking our children. I'm your host, Bob Pace, and it's a warm welcome. It's a warm welcome to invite you to my live stream. I'm on twice a day, Monday through Friday at 10 a.m. and the nights at 7 p.m. Then on the weekends, I'm on at 8 a.m. and at night, I'm at 7 p.m. Now I'm on every night, 7 days a week at 7. Monday through Friday, it's 10 a.m. And on the Saturday, Sunday, it's 8 a.m. Those times are given to you all Pacific Standard Time. And I'm glad that you found me on Facebook because I'm here to help you as best as I can with your CPS case. Now, what I call CPS, I call it the Child Protection System. It's found in every county in every state. It's found worldwide because I have a worldwide audience. I have over 3,050 people have talked to me, and they're from 26 countries, including the United States. And so we have people from Indonesia, Bangladesh, and India. Then up in the Middle East, we have Saudi Arabia and Iraq and Libya. Then over the continent of Africa, we got Liberia, Sudan, and already got a call coming in. Good. All right. Good evening. And who do I have the pleasure of talking to? Oh, pretty good, Michael. I'm just doing my intro of my show, so bear with me and listen, okay? So anyway, as I was saying, in the countries, we have the continent of Africa, and I mentioned Sudan, and then we go to Republic of Congo, and then we go to Rwanda, and then Mozambique, and then the continent of South Africa and its provinces. And then we go up to Europe. It's England, Scotland, and Wales, United Kingdom. And then we have Germany, Denmark, and Sweden. Then across the pond in North America, we got Canada, its provinces. And then we got United States and all its states. And then up to, then down south to Mexico. We got Mexico, and then further south in Central America, we have Belize. And then to South America, north of Brazil, on the east coast is Grenada. And then we go to the South Pacific, we have New Zealand, the land down under Australia. Now I have Michael on the phone who's called in. That is okay. I can go ahead and take his calls there. Michael, could you kind of tell us listeners where you're from and what your case is all about, Michael?
Yes, sir. Ron, I'm from West Tennessee. I live in Savannah, Kids are in a third party adoption agency called Omni. And when they were in a foster home and an Omni foster home, they get Omni caseworkers. And the Omni caseworkers don't necessarily have to obey by the law like CPS.
Oh, you mean the Army caseworkers are actually allowed to direct you and what you can do? I thought they're just to supervise your visits.
No, they're actually caseworkers. So like during the meeting, the we had a meeting over what happened at the visit. I told my son that, for those of you that don't know, I told my son that the reason why we were only able to get him one birthday present was because we were going to give him another party. But right now we had to purchase a lawyer. We had to pay $350 for a tuition fee. And so we wasn't able to have a free birthday present. Well, they kicked me out, not for breaking the rules, but when they questioned me, they was like, you're not allowed to say them. What exactly can't do that? Doesn't say wrong. I couldn't understand what is wrong. They didn't give me the rules. So I can ask the people, the people that did the other type of work, is to give me the rules. So I prayed with my pastor, sitting out in the car for 4 hours waiting on my wife kid and like coaching the kid to say something, you know, like so I really didn't break the rule in a manner that makes sense. But with them coaching the kids or what the role was played.
Okay.
But at the same time, they kicked me out, and we had a meeting that the army worker said that this is not just a one-time thing. I mean, that's where they ended up in my wife's business. They said that because she did not stand up to me and correct me, they were taking her business as well because she was an agreement for me. Really the only problems that we had at every single visit is me standing up for my son's First Amendment rights practice of religion and go to church. You know, they want to go to church. We brought that up every time at visit. And the boys still haven't been in church and it's been a year now.
Okay, I'm back. I'm back. I'm sorry, you guys. I was lost by the internet there. Hello, Desire Buckner. Thank you for calling in. And Andrea, I remember you from tomorrow. Andrea is from Chicago, Illinois, and she has a bad case. Go ahead, Michael. We had a little interruption.
Workers said that it wasn't a one-time thing that happened at every single visit. No, every single. Okay, well, last night my wife came home from work and checked and she just thought, you know, maybe we do have some evidence to prove that she's flat out lying. And so she was using the bathroom and she looked at all the videos that we took in. And September the 9th, which was literally 2 visits ago, to foster that child saying that our youngest son didn't even want to come visit them. And so she was like, she says in the recording that didn't sit well with her because when he's with us during the visit, he has a black. And so she questioned him about it, and he said no, he did not say that. That first big brother, 13-year-old brother, said the same thing. That Ray did not say that. That the reason why the visit was canceled is because him and Ray were fighting and the transporter had to turn around and go back. But like she was ready to the main thing that whatever keeping us from getting unsupervised visits is they had to sponsor them and try and say that my son didn't want to come visit us regardless. That he didn't talk to us during the phone calls, so he used to get 15-minute phone calls every Wednesday with the boys and the girls. And he was trying to say that he didn't interact with us. But the very last phone call, he wasn't interacting with us. He literally said that he was in a time machine so that he could fast forward to our visit and get to the visit faster. And he was really excited when he was talking to us. So his foster dad told him to sit down and calm down and be quiet that he was dealing with. She didn't know that Ainsley said my wife didn't. I heard Michael say that he said that.
Okay.
And, completely contradicted what he said. And she said that the reason why she questioned Ray and Mikey about it is because in this recording, the 9th of September, which was 2 visits ago, she said that we've never had anything but positive interaction with the children, and we've never. So what I think we're doing is holding that for the day of court, and then letting her commit perjury on the stand because we're subpoenaing everybody, and when she speaks after she lies, then put her actual words like she lost. She's clearly on the video. At first, we got the phone down, but when she walked by, we caught her face and her in the video. So it's going to clearly interact with what she knows 3 visits ago. The people that got kicked out of and 2 visits before that was the visit in September the 9th.
But if you don't have an attorney, how are you going to fight it?
My wife has a public protector.
Well, they're not going to. They're not going to fight it. They're not going to fight it. You're going to have.
She's basically having us do everything for her. She's asked us to. We've got 22 people that's got to be subpoenaed for her. And she told us basically if we come up with the addresses, then she'll have them subpoenaed. She'll make sure that they're there. So my wife come up with all the addresses set for the DCS workers because their addresses are hidden. And so, we're going to write down every question we want to each witness. And if she don't ask the questions, I'll ask the questions.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna have them take our oldest daughter, she's 14, and our oldest son, he's 13, back in the judge's chamber, so they're not so shy. And have them testify in that.
Okay.
And that was the plan before we knew we had the smoking gun.
Mm-hmm.
Because she was so excited. She woke me up out of bed sleep, and she's like, "Listen to this." And it was her basically recanting her. And the thing is during those meetings, there's a woman on there that will sit there and type everything that is being said. So it's already on record that she said that we've had problems at every single visit. It's a year-long process,
Right.
A month of visits can't be every single visit, like she said,
Mm-hmm.
Because if you think about September, October,
Right.
and then November, my first November visit was
Right. Now, Michael, my question that we could help you in this room. What's your question?
Really, do you think I should present this evidence to my wife's public pretender right now, or do you think that I should hold off and let the woman commit perjury first?
Well, if the woman commits perjury, you got her there. I doubt very seriously that the court-appointed attorney your wife is using is going to do anything.
Other than let them know, we got
No, they won't let him. She's not going to let him know because she doesn't want to rock the boat. She wants her money that she gets from the child protection system. Yeah, unless you get yourself a real fighter of an attorney, you can't fight CPS. And your situation's worse because they have Omni who's doing the work that social workers are supposed to do. The whole thing sounds very corrupt.
Yes, the Omni workers, our girl's is Omni worker, her name's Lakeisha. I won't give her last name. She come and did a phone check and told us that our house was perfect over and said that hopefully by the end of the year we have a 90-day phone trial visit.
Well, you can hope all you want, but I think they're gonna think you're crazy. They're not gonna listen to you, and they want to get the money. In order to get the money, they have to keep the child in captivity.
Right, but I mean, I have them with a smoking gun.
Well, you don't know that until you've done your case, and since you don't have an attorney, how are you going to present it?
I have to say, I have somebody very qualified making motions for me, and
Okay.
to ask the questions I need.
Well, why couldn't they defend you? Okay. All right. Now I have one person out there in the room that is named I Hear You. They like to call in too. Do you have more questions for me, Michael? I am glad to hear that good news. Keep getting an attorney. That's the only way you're going to get this case resolved. Okay, Michael? All right. You take care. All right. I hear you. You can call in now. My number's up 626-698-0990. And you can call in. You can call in right now. You can call in. Okay, here we go. Good evening. Who do I have the pleasure of talking to? Yeah, we've talked before. Are you different Andrea? Because I have Andrea Fratskas and then I have Andrea. Okay, so you have a Facebook account and a YouTube account.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so what can I do for you tonight?
So, my question, I just want to refresh your memory. My case started on April 9th, 2024. My daughter was also taken out of the school system like your children were.
Okay.
I got a CPS worker on my porch saying that I molested my kid. So, I had to go to the police station and go to an interrogation room where they interviewed me. And the police decided that there was nothing wrong and there was no molestation charges against me. Okay.
All right.
So, this case has been going on for almost 600 days.
Wow.
There was no charges. There was nothing. I don't know. My lawyer, I have a public defender, and I know it's bad. I've been listening to your show now for about 2.5 months. My public defender will not give me any documents when we go to court periodically, where it's like CPS
has been called basically just a court file that they write a bunch of crap up against me. And then everyone in the courtroom, all the attorneys have it except for me.
Okay.
My public defender refuses to give me a copy of what you're saying.
All right.
So what I did is I went down to the clerk's office in the records and I asked for copies of the court transcript.
All right, good. Why? What was his reason? It's public record. It is your records. You're entitled to see them.
You know, I'm very familiar with FOIA, but nowadays I'm finding, all this freedom of information. You know, the court here, I'm like an hour south of Chicago. The town is called Kankakee, Illinois.
Right.
And,
I remember you told me that the other day. Go ahead.
The public each time we go to court. I don't know why I have to wait. Why do I have to wait for the case to close? Because it's supposed to close in December because they're wanting my daughter, okay, to go back to her biological father, who she barely knows, in Cleveland. And no matter what I do and go to other services that they ask me to do, I deny that I'm doing the services that they told me to do, the exact places that they told me to go. For example, they told me to get psychological evaluation. I go to these places. We went to court about 2 weeks ago, and we did not look at anything. No one gave me any documents. Everyone refused to give me any paperwork.
That's not good.
The lawyer, I know, it's crazy. I mean, it's just crazy. And like I told you last week, my daughter, she's 14, she didn't want to visit me back. She was trying to
Okay. Yeah, I believe you. And you don't have and what kind of attorney you have?
to this case at this point. And he won't take my money.
Yeah, how long has it been going on?
No, I can't hire.
How long has it been going on? How long has it been going on? Oh, that's 2 years. Wow. I wish you'd talked to me. I wish you'd talked to me 600 days ago. I could have helped you. So what do you want? Basically? What do you want?
For refusing my documents.
Well, what you do is you would contact. Right. What you contact is the state capitol, and you want to go to the bar and put a complaint against the lawyer and put a complaint against the judge, and they'll investigate them both. Before you can do a lawsuit, your case has to be closed. Yes, yes. Well, if it's an active case and your case is not settled, the other judge cannot act on it.
About 4 months ago, and she went and they had a special little meeting where she recanted in court and said I didn't touch her or whatever. And it's still I'm going. She's
Right.
still the foster care.
Right. Well, I want you to hold on for 1 second here. Um,
Okay.
I'll be right back. I gotta turn my voice off on my show and take me from the show for 1 minute. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, people. Sorry that I was removed for today. On the phone, we got Andrea from Chicago, Illinois. She's in a small city outside of Chicago, and she has a rough case. Go on, Andrea. I'm sorry to cut you short.
No. Let's see. What occurred a couple weeks ago. I was wondering if there's a way to appeal that service hearing because they refused to say that the service is incomplete.
Well,
That I refused it. I'm sitting right next to him with these papers. Right? So it's A, B, C, and D, and he refuses to say anything. Like he's afraid of the judge or something. It's ridiculous. Like,
well, what's the statute of limitations? Let me check right now. Okay. I'm getting your answer. Hold on. All right. Illinois Permanent Hearing Appeal CPS. The service appeal process, when the issue is removal or change of placement of child, the service appeal process consists of a clinical placement review of the placement decision. Now, I have a folder here. It says how to request appeal through the service appeal process. If you do not agree with a decision made or action taken by CPS pertaining to services, you may do the following. Appeal within 10 days from receiving notice. When did you receive the notice?
Does that mean the court? No, like, notice nothing.
Okay. They're supposed to give you a notice of what you're going to appeal. Have you got that notice?
No, I didn't notice this April 9th, 2024. No.
Well, you can't appeal unless you got a notice.
This little town called
Yeah, I understand. You can request a service appeal in writing within 45 days from receiving notice of the decision, but you got to receive the notice of decision. Administration Hearing Unit is at Department of Children and Family Services, 406 East Monroe Street, Station 15, Springville, Illinois, 62701. Here's the phone number. Write this down. 217-782-6655.
Thank you.
And when you call them, you got to tell them that you want to appeal your service appeal, but you're not received anything. Well, do you know what's happened? Do you know what's happened? No, the service appeal. Do you know? Do you know when the service appeal was?
No, there was no service appeal.
Okay, I'm going to give you two other phone numbers, okay? This is the Office of Affirmative Action, Department of Children and Family Services. And the phone number is 312-328-2495. That's 312-328-2595. And that's the Office of Affirmative Action. And then I got the other one here for you. It's the Advocacy for Children and Families. This is an office that will help you in service appeal process. Okay, you're going to be going to the Advocacy Office for Children and Family. And the phone number is 217-524-2029. And the ones in Springdale, the last one in Springdale, the second, the one I gave you, Chicago, and the first one in Springdale. And there's also a pamphlet. You can get a pamphlet from the department, the DCF department. It's called the Service Appeal Process. It's a fold-up brochure. Okay?
Told you in the past that the caseworker is explaining to all the service providers. Like, for example, they want me to go to a psychiatrist or psychologist. They're telling all these people that I have here in Kankakee for assaulting people with a rifle, which I do not. I have and I do not take charges for assaulting anyone with a rifle.
Okay.
So, you know, so when you think about it, like, go into like some program or you know, where someone's going to interview me, they've already got this background in their mind that I'm out there assaulting people with a gun. I don't have a gun. I'm like these hippies. I would never do that. And like all these people immediately have this bias against me and write these reports up with that information, and I can see it's got to be illegal. I mean, I don't know what I could do to get this caseworker's hand because I don't have that. I don't have insurance. Never.
Okay.
Anything that you can recommend that I can do. And this is the last question for you tonight. Other people that you
Well, no. That other question you just before. Let's answer that question first before you get next question. Unless you have an attorney, there's no way you can fight that. So I can't help you out there.
So the last question tonight, Bob, is like I would just like to get a lawyer. I'm willing to pay like someone. Like, first of all, legally, I'm supposed to be able to obtain this information.
You are.
I
You are.
know that they're holding me.
Well, you're going to have to go to the civil. Okay, what you need to do, have you gone to the supervisor of your CPS there? Have you, and have, then after you went to the supervisor, have you gone to the manager?
I went to the state for her, right? I
Right.
went to their supervisor.
All right. Now, did you go to the above? Did you go to the above that supervisor to the manager? All right. Did you go to the director? Did you go to the director, the top person?
I mean, I was 4 years up, okay?
Well, I understand. But if you went all that, then you're going to have to go to the state capitol. Have you gone to the civil rights? Have you gone to the civil rights coordinator there at the capitol?
I have not. So, I mean, I guess,
Yeah.
you know, tomorrow's the first day of the week, right?
Right. You go there and go to the Sacramento. Excuse me, that's California. I'm sorry. What's the state? What's the capital of Illinois?
Illinois.
Springfield. You go to Springfield and contact the civil rights coordinator. Let me see if I can get you that number. Hold on. Wow, they're hiding from me.
You know, I mean, this is extremely corrupt. You know,
Yes.
even Boyd, DCFS of Illinois, and for the documents from DCFS for each court date, and they refuse to give them to me. They keep on saying that, oh, you know, the email says, and I have documentation, but their email says that, you know, they're busy and overloaded or whatever, and when they get to it, they get to it.
Right.
4 months ago.
Right. Right. Right.
So I haven't done that. Now, I was want to ask you a question. So I was pretty far outside of Illinois, but you know, I mean, at this point, I just want to hire someone to do the paperwork for me.
Okay.
There also was a video recorded of my daughter. There was a video recorded of my daughter April 10th, the day after this occurred, where she was in a place called Kids Network here in Illinois, and someone interviewed her, and she even said in the interview that she didn't like what she got for her 13th birthday present. And she said to her contract, so my mom belongs to me. Because she was upset about it when she was spoiled, you know? So,
Yeah.
I mean, and there's even a recording out there. I've seen it. That's a public defender. There's even a recording that I want the tape, I want the documents, and they will give it to me. And, you know, the CPS keeps on going, oh, your lawyer to get them. And my lawyer won't give me nothing. So I don't hire someone just to get the paperwork.
Yeah.
And I can prove what I'm talking about.
Right.
This is so bizarre. I have to believe it. I can't make this stuff up.
No, I know you didn't. I'm so sorry. You have to go through this. Have you tried the clerk in the courthouse? And what'd she say? And what'd she say? Right.
I went to the state for her committed perjury on the stand. So I wanted that information. It'd be a lot because it was a long court date.
Well, they're not going to give you, if they know that you're trying to get them for committing perjury, they're not going to give out that information.
Well, I never even said that.
Oh, okay. Right. Well, if you just say it for the records. Yeah. And what was their answer? And what is their answer? What about the minute order? Have you asked for the minute order? No. You're right. It does. It's a general synopsis of what took place in court. Okay. Okay. But they're not going to give you what you need because they're not going to give you what you need because of the perjury part. So you'd have to have an attorney who would get that as an affidavit and have that subpoenaed. You know, you need a court order subpoena to have that information. But you need an attorney to file it. You can't. You should get at least 3 quotes. Don't settle on the first one you hear from. Yeah. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
Or maybe south of here, like you sent me, Illinois, and try to find someone who will help me please get my record because they won't refuse. It's refusing to give them to me. The court appointed a lawyer is refusing to give me any documentation whatsoever. It's just a joke on Andrea when I go into court because they all got information except for me and they will not let me see it.
Well, I'm really sorry to hear that. It's not a big joke. It's serious. CPS is a serious matter, and they should treat it seriously. I'm so sorry you're going through it.
Lawyers just think it's a documentation. It's ridiculous, but I'm going to.
Well, I don't know how else. Yeah. I don't know how else you can do that. It is hard, Andrea. It really is hard, but you're going to have to hire an attorney to get that documentation.
Forever home like you did, Bob.
Yeah.
I understand what you've been through, and I listened to
Yeah.
your show.
Yeah.
And this is very well.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, you're right. I feel bad for you and your daughter, because that's what I'm going through. After this last court date a couple weeks ago, now my daughter didn't want my visit last Friday. So she doesn't think I'm trying for her, and she been lying. Now I listened to the videos as well, and he tells in his videos that you cannot say that the caseworker is lying. You can say that ABC, but how are you supposed to talk about it? I don't know. You can't say they're lying. They're lying.
Yeah. Well, see, your problem is that you know they're lying. You may have the information, but unless you have a lawyer that is decent, you're not going to win your case.
I guess my first step is if this is like what you're is to get a lawyer to figure the documentation. So when I'm paying for something I'm supposed to already have.
Yeah. Right. Right.
Because I have some friends that are states that are lawyers, but what does it matter if a lawyer there? Can I even file for the information?
Well, you want an attorney that knows how to get records.
Right.
You want to know how attorney gets records. Yeah, yeah, I hear you.
So, on the first day of the week, for 2 weeks, we'll be, I don't want to keep more of your time, and I appreciate your time.
Well, no, that is okay.
I did hear you this morning. I was volunteering in the church. I listened to your show, and you said you can call every day if you want. And I will
You're
be calling
right.
you.
You're
Okay?
right. You're right.
I want to
Yeah.
keep, I want to keep you, uh, you know, uh, you know, like what's going on, because I will fight the rest of my life like you have.
Right. I know it is. It's a long time there, but I really do. I want to say hello to the new person that came in the room. Hold on, Andrea. There is Jessica 4238. I have no idea where you're from, Jessica, but welcome to the live stream. And you can text me a message of what you need help. Now, going back to you, Andrea, what else you like to hear from me?
You know, I'm pretty sure that at this point, I mean, obviously you told me about the numbers I can call about the judge refusing
Right.
transcript, the
Right.
lawyer also, the CPS worker, the last one that I had fired because of her corruption, and I need her to join the last worker.
Okay.
The supervisor is a supervisor, and I have everything documented. I understand like everything you said. I'll just let you know when she gets fired too.
Oh, okay.
You know,
Okay.
nothing that I do though, nothing that I do is ever going to bring back this lost time. And
No, you're right. You're right.
with my
You're right.
no
You're right.
money, no
Right.
amount,
Right.
no
Right.
you know,
Yeah. Excuse me, Andrea. I need to tell Jessica she's from Los Angeles. Well, welcome from Los Angeles, California. And you can type me what your question is. Right now, I have Andrea that is from Illinois, and she is trying to get some records that they're refusing to give her records, which I don't understand. That should be, she's entitled to the records about her case. So she has a real corrupt CPS entity, is what her problem is.
I have one more question.
Go ahead.
You know, they told me to say self-reported.
Okay.
If you the visa assessment, they just ask you questions where you talk to these people. Every substance abuse assessment is a self-report.
Yes, yes, it is.
Well, the one they told me to go to this one place and two other ones. I went to three. When they told me to those two, they said self-reported, and then they won't take it. I'm like, there's no other way to do a substance abuse assessment unless you self-report.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm getting close to the end of my show here, and I'm trying to have a little Thanksgiving with my family. It's about 3 days late, but we're going to have Thanksgiving. That's my son's and his new wife, and my wife, and so forth. There. I'm going to have to wrap this up. It's almost it's 7:53. I do have to wrap this thing up here. So I want to thank you for attempting, but you know what you need to do, Andrea. And please call me again tomorrow. I'll be on at 8 o'clock in the morning. All of you listening, I'm on at 8 o'clock in the morning, 7 o'clock tomorrow night. So you got two chances to call or during the week. So everybody, don't give up on your child. Keep fighting for them. I want to thank Jessica, who just called in. She's been on my live chats before. She's texted me, "Hi, Jessica from Los Angeles." And of course, we have Andrea has been on the phone. Desire has been on the phone. She's from Santa Ana, and she's been on before. We had Michael, and Michael was on earlier today, and he has a crazy CPS case too. So I'm going to put up the Department of Government Efficiency. That's something, Adrian, you should write this information down. They have a website, and you can go and see what they're doing. They're trying to clean up all the bad government sites there. And they have two phone numbers. They're good numbers. They're area code 202, which is the White House. They have an email. You can email doge at mail.house.gov. And They will help you. They're the last resort at the federal level. So write that information down. There will be, you can't see it. It's on the screen. You can't see it. It's right there. It should be right below my chin. Do you see it there, Jessica? Right below my chin? Department of Government Efficiency. Okay, I'm going to sign off, and God bless you all, and have a good night. Listen to the video. Listen to the video.
A vivid picture is encrypted in your mind as the critics get in line like they're witnessing a crime. But then you notice there's a shiver in your spine from the feelings of discontentment and bitterness combined. Heartbroken when you listen to the judges, another kid's innocence corrupted. And if you go against it, it's destructive. Consider this predicament the toughest, but we believe in a system fit for justice. Child Protective Services only pretends to save it. The one solution for this is worthy of instant praises. 30 years of experience with relentless cases. Allow me to introduce them. This is Vincent Davis, defending you when they don't think a mother fits the role. Is it juvenile dependency or government control? Observe the pain in their eyes. It's time for us to realize we are the last ones left. Put your faith in this. We are the